Hey guys, welcome back to my channel The Badass Joker. In one of my previous video, I had already mentioned about my love for horror movies and had also mentioned in detail about Indonesian movie making style with respect to the genre of horror. One of the most terrifying concepts in horror cinema, the concept of the creepy, inanimate doll that may or may not be alive, serves as the basis for countless films in the genre. Ranging from the killer Zuni fetish dolls and Chucky to the dolls in Puppet Master and more recently Annabelle, Indonesia is no stranger to the concept as they produce their own variation. Today, I'm going to talk about yet another amazing Indonesian horror movie that's worth watching. The Doll, which is the first installment in the Doll franchise. Director Rocky Soraya came up with the story probably after watching The Conjuring and Annabelle, while the screenplay was written by Rihum Juanti. The two have worked together on several projects including The Third Eye, which is not about a doll but still very much a horror movie. This movie is about Daniel, played by Denny Sumargo from The Third Eye, who after returning home late one night, informs his wife Anya, played by Shandy Aulia from Tarot, about the news that they are now able to move to a new city following his newfound promotion that allows them more money and a comfortable place to live. There, they meet a neighbor across the street who exposes the wife to her supernatural beliefs and values, which helps to explain some of the paranormal activities that occur around the house. As the incidents continue to grow both in frequency and intensity towards Anya, that is the wife, the couple together seek help from an occult expert, Laris, played by none other than the beautiful Sara Vijayanto from Sabrina, who acts as a spiritual medium since she has a past experience dealing with the doll. And then she informs them of a deadly connection between it and the figure that the husband knew in the past. Once they know of the reasoning behind the supernatural actions against them, the group must fight to stop it from seeking the revenge it seeks. The doll might be somewhat formulaic but still has some enjoyable elements. The film does well with the idea of building up what is really wrong with the doll and whether it's alive or not. When the doll has an opening scene which is almost identical to the opening scene in The Conjuring, it sets itself up for comparison. If you remember the Conjuring opening scene, then it's a group of people talking to someone about a possessed doll. But unlike The Conjuring, this movie doesn't continue with the family in a haunted house of sorts. No, it delves straight into the story we know from the Annabelle movie, but with some minor changes. The idea of the cursed doll creating terror by opening locked doors, slamming windows, or breathlessly whispering in the darkness do manage to provide some fantastic horror ideas only because that's how horror films work. Managing to offer up these overly familiar tropes and features somewhat limit the impact they have, since it's all expected to play out as it occurs, especially with the supernatural heavy action in the final half. The end of this movie is definitely worth watching as well, since you will be rewarded with a story that really makes sense and explains what is happening. The movie on a whole has some wholly enjoyable features that makes for an entertaining watch if you are in the right mind frame. Those that appreciate these kind of formulaic supernatural efforts or are looking to expand upon the usual genre fare should look into this one, while others that aren't interested due to the flaws should heed caution. The Doll is out on Netflix and it's an obvious choice for fans of Annabelle from the Conjuring universe, or anyone who likes the doll horror niche really. Be warned though, this is much more along the lines of the sinister Annabelle and not the more mischievous Chucky. In my opinion, this is a better movie despite a lower budget and the obvious inspiration from Jane Swan movies. I really enjoy most doll horror movies and think this was well worth my time. Thank you so much guys for listening to me so very patiently as usual. If you really liked my video, please give it a thumbs up. Definitely do leave your comments in the comment section below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel by smashing on the subscribe and bell button that's right down below the video. Also stay tuned about the latest updates on my channel by following me on Instagram at The Badass Joker. The link again is given in the description box. Let's meet next time. Until then, it's bye from Suja. Bye bye.